Please click on subscribe button and click on bell icon for more interesting updates on civil engineering concepts. Yesterday I was updated an article in our website which is related to the what is the cost estimation of 3 BHK building which is having 1850 square feet slab area. So go to search civilbasics123.com in Google. So that my website will be open here like this. So initially you can select this new topic concept, what is the cost estimation of 3 BHK building, so that the complete article will be open, which is consisting of the definition of the cost estimation and what are the methods that we are using for the calculating the cost estimation, and what is the building parameters and dimensions and detailed concepts of estimation of the building for the ground floor building. So it is comes under the value of 26,70,353 rupees approximately. Please follow my website civilbasics123.com. In this video lecture, I will explain you analysis and designing of duplex house which is related to the G+1 structural model by using ETABS software. So initially I will show you how to model the building structure by using ETABS software. Then after that I will explain you how to design the respected G+1 building by using CSI detailing. Okay. So initially I will show you the typical floor plan. So click on the PDF option. So this is my typical floor plan for the respected duplex house. It will be consisting of east facing direction with a single bedroom at the ground story. Again it will be consisting of 2 bedrooms, 1 hall and home theater and washrooms here like this. Okay, so this is the center to center distance between the column for the respected section. So it will be consisting of in horizontal section which is approximately of A, B, C grids here. So the center to center distance between the A to B is 11 feet 5 inches, B to C is 14 feet 0 inches. For the respected 1 to 2 section is approximately 11 feet 2 inches. 2 to 3 is 11 feet 6 inches, and approximately it will be consisting of 20 feet 3 inches for the respected third to fourth here. Okay, so in this video I will explain you how to design the structure by using ETABS software. So firstly for that we have to click on the ETABS software. So here I am selecting my ETABS 18 version software. So the software will be open here like this. Firstly we have to click on the file option, new model option. So in this it will be consisting of initialization options here like this. So from this I am selecting use built-in settings and select the units as per the SI unit system and as per the Indian standard code provisions, and this is the steel code will be comes under the Indian standard 800 and concrete design code is also comes under 456/2000. Click on OK option. So it will generate your respected grid dimensions data as well as the story dimensions data here like this. So for this plan it will be consisting of the number of lines in horizontal direction is 3. Okay, so why? Because we are taking 3 number of the grids in horizontal direction. Again in the vertical direction it will be consisting of 4, and default spacing just I am entering here as 3 value. Again this is a 3 value. So now we have to edit the center to center distance between the grid sections as per the consideration. Okay, so for that we have to click on the custom grid spacing option here. Okay, so in this we need to select the edit grid data option. So from this we need to select the firstly as spacing option. Okay, so here I am selecting spacing data here. So horizontal direction just I am taking the first grid will be consisting of approximately 3.5 meter, and second grid just I am taking the value approximately which is consisting of 4.26 as per the center to center distance between the columns. Okay, so it will change the center to center distance between the column for the horizontal section here like this. So after that in the same process we have to change the vertical distance. So here I am selecting the vertical distance. First grid will be consisting of 3.4 section and second grid will be consisting of approximately 3.5 here. Okay, so here I am selecting 3.5 value for the second value. Again in the same process we have to consider third value which is comes under the value of 6.17. so click on OK option so that the center to center distance between the columns will be exist for the respected building model. Okay, so click on OK option. Now we have to enter the number of the stories option. So here as per the considerations of the building it will be consisting of G+1 structural model, which is nothing but the slab section will be exist at the ground story section as well as the first story section. Okay, so now we have to model the plinth level also. So that's why just I am taking number of grids in high direction is 3 and each grid will be consisting of 3 meter 3 meter. So click on the grid only option, click on OK option. Okay, so the complete software with grid lines as well as your respected 3D skeleton model for the grid section will be open here like this. Okay, which is consisting of the plan view as well as the right hand side section will be consisting of the 3D view. Okay, so firstly we have to define the material properties. Go to define option. For that click on the material properties. So click on add a new material data. So here I am selecting Indian code as per the concrete section which is related to the basic M20 grade concrete. Click on OK option. So in the same process we have to add the rebar sections. So click on add material, select this as a rebar and HYSD bar which is related to the 415 grade. Click on OK. So it will add the HYSD bar 415 grade here like this. So after defining the material properties, we need to define the cross sections for the beam section, column section as well as the slab. So for that, go to define option for that. So click on the section properties option. Click on the frame sections option. So it will be consisting of the multiple sections here like this. So click on the multiple property option for that firstly. So we have to select these properties. Click on select delete parameter. Again I am selecting here. Click on delete option. So click on OK. So now we have to add the new property. Click on add new property. Just I am selecting this concrete section which is related to the concrete column. Just I am selecting column which is comes under the value of 0.357 as well as your respected 0.357. Just I am taking approximately of 14 inches column. Okay. So select the section will be of M20 grade. So here I am selecting 357 approximately. Again this is also 357. You can consider 360 rough value, but here I am selecting random calculations. Okay. So here I am selecting reinforcement section. Select the column section only, and you have to change the rebar material to basic Fe415 grade steel. Okay. So now we have to assume the number of the bars in horizontal direction as well as the vertical direction. So here I am taking 4 number of the bars as well as the 4 number of the bars for this respected column section. Okay. So that the column will be modeled here like this. So after that we have to directly click on OK option. Okay. So now we have to click on the OK option. So again we have to select the ISLB 600 section. Click on delete property option. So now we have to add the new property which is related to the beam. So select this respected property. Just I am selecting the beam which is related to the 0.23 cross 0.357 approximately. So here I am selecting this respected property is M20, and depth will be approximately consisting of 357 value, and width will be consisting of 230 value here. Okay. So here I am selecting these values here. So again we have to click on the reinforcement option, select the beam option, change HYSD bars here like this, and you have to consider the cover also. So basic cover we will consider 10% of the higher dimensions. So here I am taking 36 value at the bottom as well as the 36 at the top. Okay. So click on OK option. So click on OK option. So after that we have to define the slab thickness. So for the respected building, go to define option, section property, slab section, click on add property. So here I am taking slab which is of 125 mm. So here I am selecting material property which is related to M20 grade. Okay. So now we have to change the thickness value. So here I am considering the thickness will be of 125. Click on OK option so that it will add the slab section property here like this. So after adding all the slab section property, we need to assign for the respective properties to the building. So for that firstly we have to click on the all story option on the right hand side section. So now we have to select the quick draw beams option. Select the property name which is related to the beam sections only. So here I am selecting beam. Click on drag to the respected model here like this. Again in the same process we have to select the I section column. So here I am selecting I section, column section, just we have to drag to the respected model here like this. So after that we have to model the slab section also. So for that firstly we have to click on the slab section property assignment, change property name from deck to slab. Just I am drawing this respected slab here like this. So now we can see it will model the slab section here like this. So now we have to delete the slab section property at the ground level as well as the plinth level for the building structure. So for that just I am going to the ground story section. So here I am selecting one story option from the all stories option. Just I am selecting this property, click on delete option. In the same process we will come to the plinth level section. Okay. So here I am selecting the plinth level. So now I am selecting the slab section which is not necessary for the designing of your respected building structure. So here I am clicking on delete option so that the slab section will be deleted for the respected plinth level here like this. Okay. So after deleting process is completed, we need to change the data, grid data. Okay. So go to select the add modify grid option, select this story number, and otherwise you can click on the modify option. Change the story number 1 to plinth level. Just I am changing here story number 1 here. Again I am selecting story number 2 here. Click on OK option. So after that again in the same process we have to click on OK option. So now we have to apply the load cases for the building structure. Okay. So before that we need to define the load cases. Go to define option. So click on the load cases option. So for the building structure it was already defined with the dead loading condition, live loading condition for the definition. Okay. So as I consider this respected building was located in low seismic zoning condition which is related to the seismic zone 2. So in the seismic zone 2 which is related to the low seismic zone, the seismic effect will be less. So that's why just I am skipping the load cases which is related to the seismic condition system. And as per the IS 875 codal provision, it is suggesting that if the building height is exceeding the 10 meter value, just we have to consider the wind load value. Otherwise no need to consider the wind load intensity. Okay. So that's why just I am skipping the load which is related to the lateral loading condition. Just I am only considering the gravitational load cases. Okay. So firstly we have to apply the self weight. So for that firstly we have to select Control A option, go to assign, joint, just I am selecting joint point load, forces, add to existing loading condition, select this force as 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Click on apply option. So after applying the load case which is related to the self weight condition system, we need to apply the external wall load, internal wall load as well as the parapet wall load for the respected beams. Okay. So initially we need to calculate the intensities. So here I am selecting my calculator. So as per the considerations of the building, just I am considering external wall will be consisting of 0.23 thickness and internal wall will be consisting of 0.125 thickness. Okay. So basically we need to consider the density of the brickwork while calculating the values. Okay. So here I am taking external wall will be consisting of 0.23 thickness multiplied by your respected 20 unit weight of the brickwork multiplied by each floor height which is consisting of approximately 3 value, so that the value will be comes under the 13.8. Again in the same process we have to calculate the internal wall load 0.125. Just I am selecting here multiplied by your respected 20, again multiplied by 3 value here. Okay. So it will be comes under the 7.5 value. In the same process just I am selecting 0.125. So click on the multiply option. So now we have to consider the unit weight of the brickwork is approximately 20 multiplied by 1.2 value here. Click on OK option so that it will calculate the intensity as 3 here. So now we have to sum all the values which is related to the wall condition system. So here I am selecting 3 value plus 7.5 value, sorry 7.5 value plus 13.8 value. So it will be comes under the value of 24.3 kilonewton per meter. So now we need to apply the respective load cases to beams. Go to select option for that. Select properties, frame sections, select the beams, click on select close option, go to assign option, frame line load, distributed load, add to existing condition which is comes under the value is 24.3 value here. Okay. So click on apply option so that it will apply the respected beam dead loading condition. So after that we have to apply the slab load condition system for the building structure which is related to the floor load. Go to select option for that, select option, property, slab section. Next I am selecting slab 125, click on select close option, go to assign shell area load, uniform condition system. Just I am selecting add to existing condition with 1.5 factor here. Okay. So select the gravity load, click on apply option so that it will apply the floor load condition for the building structure. So after applying the floor loading condition system, we need to apply the live loading condition system. Again the live loading condition system is also comes under the floor load condition system for the building. So for that firstly we have to click on the previous section. So go to assign option here, free shell area load. So here I am selecting uniform. Here I am changing the dead load to live loading condition, add to existing. So here I am taking the value will be of 3 kilonewton per meter square. Click on apply option. So click on OK option so that the value will be applied for the respected slab condition system for the live load. So after applying the load cases, we need to apply the load combination. Go to define option for that. Click on load combinations option. Click on add default design, concrete frame design option. So click on OK option so that it will add the 2 types of the load combinations. Click on OK option. So after adding the load combination, we need to assign the fixed supports for the building structure. So further just I am going to the 0 level here. Select 1 story option. Select all the node points at the base. Go to assignment, joint. Select the restraints option, fixed supports option. Click on apply option so that the fixed support will be applied for the respected building structure under consideration. So now we have to apply the diaphragm for the building structure. So which is nothing but the load action rate as well as the center point of the building. Go to select, go to assign, joint point, diaphragms, select D1 option, click on apply option, click on OK option. So after modeling process completed and after applying the load cases, we need to analyze this respected structure. Okay, so for that firstly we have to click on the analyze option. So click on the check models option. So here I am selecting join checks option as per the consideration. Click on OK option. So after that we have to analyze the structure as per the considered load cases. So for that initially we need to click on the analyze option here on the right hand side. Click on the set load cases to run option. Okay. So here we have to select all the load cases which is involved in this building. Click on run now option. Okay. So that the model will be starts doing the analysis process for the respective structure. So before that it will ask you to save the model. Just I am selecting desktop. Just I am selecting E folder. Let us consider. So here I am selecting the file name is G. Let us consider so that the model will be saved. So after model saving process is completed, it will directly do the analysis process for the structure. Okay. So now we can see this is the deflection diagram under the action of the dead loading condition system. So you can change the deflection diagram for the respected load condition. Click on display, click on deform shape, change the load case from the respected dead loading condition to the live loading condition. Click on apply. So it will be changed to your respected load or deflection diagram here like this. So after that we have to see the shear force diagram as well as the bending moment diagram. Go to display option for that. Forces as well as your respective stress diagrams. Click on spear Fandrilla force. Select 2. So you can consider any one of the load. Next I'm clicking on the apply option so that it will do the shear force diagram here like this. Select the bending moment diagram option. Click on apply option. So this is the bending moment diagram for the respective structure. Okay. So in the same process you can consider the torsion diagram. Click on apply option so that it will do the torsion diagram here like this. Okay. So after analysis process completed, we need to design the structure as per the considerations of the building specifications. So for that firstly we have to click on the unlock the model. So here I am unlocking the model. So firstly we have to add the strips for the respective slab section. Okay. So before adding the strips, initially we need to unlock the model. So go to edit option, click on the add edge define strip, click on define strip option. So here I am selecting the story number which is comes under the first story, okay, which is in X direction with A. Click on apply option. In the same process we have to apply the strips for the respective Y direction with B. So here I am selecting the direction which is comes under the Y and B direction system. Okay. So let us consider B here. Click on apply option. So now we can see it will apply the strips in Y vertical direction also. In the same process just I am selecting the second floor section with the X layer with A. Click on apply option so that it will apply the strips layer on the top. In the same process we have to select the Y direction condition system. Just I am selecting Y with the B option. Click on apply option so that it will apply the respective strips for the both X direction and Y direction for all the slabs. So click on OK option. So again we have to do the analysis process for the building model. So for that we have to click on the run analysis option so that the model will be starts doing the analysis process for the G+1 duplex house building structure under considerations of the different types of the gravitational loading condition system. Okay. So after doing the analysis process for the respective G+1 building structure, we will design the structural model as per the considered load cases. Okay. So now we can see this is the deflection diagram after the analysis process. So firstly we have to click on the design option which is related to the concrete frame design. So select the view revised preferences. You can select the data as per your requirement, otherwise skip this option. So again I am selecting this option. So click on the start design check for the respected section. So it will do the start designing your respected beams columns for the structure. So now we can see it is showing the percentage of the reinforcement that is required for construction of the building structure. Okay. So now we have to design the slab section. Go to select the slab design option. Select the view revised preferences. So you can select the parameters as per your consideration. So here I am selecting again the slab section. Click on the start design check option. Okay. So that it will do the selection option here like this. So here I am selecting Z as well as the 1. Click on OK option. Okay. So that it will do the designing process for the structure under considerations of the G+1 building for the gravitational load cases only. So now we can see this is the stress diagram which is related to the building structure under applying the load cases. Now we have to design the building structure as per the CSI detailing. So before that firstly we have to save this model, Control S option, so that the model will be saved on the laptop with the S folder. So just I am closing this option. So now I am opening the CSI detailing option. Detailing option will be open here like this. So firstly we have to click on the file, new model option. So firstly we have to click on the desktop, which is related to the S folder with the GEDB file, so that the structure will be directly open in ETABS software. Then after that it will directly import it to StatPro V8 software. So now we can see it is importing the data, grids, stories, joints as well as the frames for the building structure. So click on the respected OK option. So now here we have to select the units and specifications as per the consideration. First I am selecting units option. Select the force will be of kilonewton, click on OK. Select the preferences option, select as per the Indian standard system, click on OK. Again select the concrete depth value, you can select as per your consideration, otherwise no need. Click on the rebar value. This time selecting the minimum cover, minimum spacing will be consisting of approximately of 150 value here. Again I am selecting the maximum spacing respected section will be comes under the 300 value here. Okay, this time taking 300 value here. So again you can select the values as per your consideration. This time selecting the beam option. So here I am selecting 150 for the respected minimum reinforcement section. Again I am selecting 150 under consideration. So now I am selecting one more section which is related to the 150, and my minimum spacing will be comes under the 300. Just I am considering here, 300. Again in the same process we have to change the value to the 300. Okay, select the column section, select the minimum spacing option to, just I am taking 100 mm, and maximum spacing is approximately of, just I am taking here as 300 value here. Okay, so again we have to click on the OK option. So now we have to click on the OK option, so that the structure will start doing the designing for the respected section under consideration. Okay, so after that it will show you the framing plan for the respected slab section here like this. So this is the rebar diagram, top rebar, bottom rebar for the respected section, rebar plan, and this is the rebar plan and bottom rebar plan, section A, section Z, and it will be consisting of some of the important parameters. In the same process you can see the respected reinforcement details for the respected second section also. So now we have to see the reinforcement details for the beam. Select the beam, click on the plus option, click on the framing plan. This is the framing plan, which is nothing but the beam layout diagram. So select the schedule and drawing. So this is the schedule and drawing for the respected build material for the beam section, and I am selecting elevation and sections. Next I am selecting the 3CB1 option. Next I am selecting the elevation section. So this is the beam reinforcement details, which is consisting of 2 bars of 14 mm diameter and 2 bars of 16 mm diameter. Again at the B it will be consisting of 4 numbers. Again at the C it will be consisting of the values here like this for the respected reinforcement section. Okay, so again we have to see the reinforcement details for the respected remaining section of the column. So say here I am selecting the column detailing. So select the framing plan. This is the framing plan layout. Again this is the calculation sheet, and I am selecting elevations C1. Just I am selecting here. Okay, so now we can see for this respected section of the 0.357 value, so it is coming around 4 plus 4, which is approximately equal to 8, 8 plus 4, which is approximately equal to 12 numbers under the column reinforcement section. Okay, so in the same process we can see the cage views. Just I am selecting the reinforcement cage view option. So it will load the reinforcement cage view for the column section under consideration. Again in the same process we have to see the rebar reinforcement cage view for the respected beam section here. Just I am selecting here. So it will load the beam section reinforcement cage view for the building structure. So this is the complete process of analysis and designing of your respected G+1 duplex house building by using ETABS software. If you have any queries about this respected video, please try to text me your questions in the below comment box. I will try to give the answer for that respected questions. Thank you.